What is the business problem that they're trying to solve? You talked about how the system works and identifying that it looks like Jeff's account is doing something that normally doesn't do. So I assume at that point you're doing some kind of alerting. Like, what is the output of the Axonius system?
Very, very good question. So I think what we realized at Axonius over the years is that visibility, observability is actually great. So observability, the way we define it versus visibility, is like not just doing the visibility layer, but also recommending of what it should look like. Okay, so that's kind of observability. But you cannot really stop there. You need to drive then to action. And this is something that we've invested a lot over the last couple of years in Axonius in general, in the platform, of driving more actions and building our action repository, so to speak. So today we have over 400 out-of-the-box actions that we can drive from the platform. Again, there are actions that are in the targeted systems that we connect to. So for example, an action can be a decommissioning an account in Office 365. And an action can be revoking a token extension. An action can be open an alert in your Splunk, and so on and so on. So there's various kind of types, I would say, between just the email alert and all the way to a kind of a more forceful enforcement that you can drive in an application. All of that are a set of actions that you can actually trigger with workflows in Axonius. So let's take an example. A very common one is non-human accounts ownership. That's probably the most common use case that we come across with customers. They want to make sure that every non-human account has an owner 100% of the times. So if Jeff now has 5 service accounts that he is responsible for, tomorrow morning Jeff is moving to another section of the company, and now no longer he is responsible for any service accounts. What do? You have those like headless service accounts that are spinning around. Nobody is taking ownership. You want to make sure that immediately at that point of time there is an assigned ownership to somebody else. Let's say Jim is the kind of super uber admin in the company, and maybe by default every time there is an admin that is moving, that those service accounts immediately roll over to Jim. You can have an easy workflow that constantly monitors for anyone leaving, changing, deassigned, etc., from specific service account in AWS. And the moment it happens, this account is automatically assigned to Jim. We drive the action in AWS that now the new admin of that service account is going to be Jim.